What's up guys, it's Drac and this is a box. This box showed up sadly while I was in Singapore, but now that I am home it is time to crack it open and review it. So it comes to us courtesy of my friend Kyle. He sent this over because he found it a little bit before me and I can't wait to review it for you. Now, I'm not normally huge on Jolts, but this is the brand new ZombieStrike ClampDown, which is, yes, of course, the latest iteration of Jolt-style blaster. Now, for those of you, and I know there are a few who collect Jolts, this one's particularly cool because it's not just a recolor, this is a full reshell. Now, it does the traditional ZombieStrike styling, try saying that 3 times fast, where it takes found materials and uses them to build a weapon. So you can see that Lucio here has a ClampDown in his hand, and it's obviously made of like a quick clamp from a hardware store, and then it appears to have some other sort of kind of found materials built into it, as well as a tactical rail. I will read it really quick. It says, "No one knows that's the standard ZombieStrike thing." What else do we have on the box? Nothing? Darn. Okay, so this is the ClampDown. Let's go ahead and pull them out of the package. This is the dual pack, which is pretty cool. They are identical. Normally these dual packs have some sort of color discrepancy. Sometimes they mirror one another, but in this case, they are identical. And we'll get to that later because it gives me a fun opportunity to do something cool. But, come on, ClampDown. We've got to relinquish you from your cardboard prison. There we are. Less comfortable than a regular Jolt. It does have more room. This is kind of fun. I wish that this was made of foam so that you could use it in like gameplay as almost like, no, that's pretty hard. That's tough. Don't attack people with these. These are not brass knuckles. These are definitely just hard plastic all the way around. I think that they would have been better that way. Now, of course, we do have the world's tiniest tack rail up here. Very, very small, not practical for realistically anything, but I guess it's cool that the tack rail tech isn't completely done, that they did add it since they could up here. Now, I highly suspect that underneath all of this we have just regular Jolt with an extended plunger rod, because that's what this looks like. Now, a ton of it is extra plastic. You could completely remove this green piece. This skeleton would come off and let you know that this is the Jolt's body down in here, and there would probably just be a regular barrel coming through. But it's not bad. It's almost like not worth reviewing, but I think that the aesthetic of it is really cool, and I know that most people already have Jolts and will not need to pick this up. So it's worth making a video on, specifically to let you know that yes, Hasbro is still making more Jolts. No, they are not better in terms of their performance, and ZombieStrike has a fun new quirky toy. I'm surprised that this one didn't ship with any of the weird like Borderlands masks that they've been shipping a lot of ZombieStrike nonsense with. But I guess that's all perpetual playgroup tie-in stuff. Now, this comes with 4 darts, which is enough to fire each blaster twice. As you can see, that's pretty standard Jolt pop and circumstance. Yes, I said that how I wanted to. Ranges are not excellent. Performance is not great. It's a single shot blaster at a very, very inexpensive price, but that's what it looks like hitting shots of about 35 feet from a fully seated level perspective. It's not bad. It's just not that great either. It does look cool. I wish that the deco was mirrored on both sides. Hasbro's been getting really, really cheap lately with blasters, and so we get full logos and paint on one side, and then on the other side we get warning labels and nothing special. But it looks good for a Jolt, I suppose, but the real thing that I want to talk about in this video is that yes, I have 2 of them. And no, I do not need 2 of them. Dual-wielding fantasies aside, the Jolt is just not practical for that. So, I will be giving one away. If you've ever wanted a ZombieStrike ClampDown, or maybe you just want a blaster from me, feel free to leave a comment, like this video, and share it with your friends so that they can enter as well. 1 comment per person, and I will go through with a random number generator in about a week's time, and I will select one of the comments at random. It doesn't even have to be a good comment. It can just be like, "Dear Drac, your beard is dumb," and I will be sure to get your information via the YouTube Messenger, and I will ship it off to you. So if you want a free Jolt, this is my Halloween present to any one of you. I just don't need 2 of these and would be more than happy to share with my awesome and loyal viewers. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this look at the ZombieStrike ClampDown. I think that this one's a pretty easy pass unless you've been looking to pick up exactly what it is, which is another Jolt for your collection. But while the blaster itself is a pass, getting one for free is always a plus. So feel free to comment down below to take a stab at that. Much love, Nerf on, Drac out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.